Hello, my sweet beloveds. Welcome to this video. I want to open up the topic here about service to self and service to others, because so many people are talking about them in a way that I don't really agree with, and I would love to bring you a new perspective onto these two terms. So basically, when it comes to service to self, a lot of people are describing it in a very bad way. They say that only negative souls follow that path, and that positive souls only follow the path of service to others. So this is the general description and understanding of these two notions that a lot of people have at this point. And I want to read you a few things that I wrote. So, like I said, many people make a big distinction between them. Many people say that service to others is the right way to follow. And they also say that service to self is something very bad and that only negative people do that. I disagree. And my advice to you is to please stop thinking that service to self and service to others are two separate things. Service to others and service to self go hand in hand. I'm talking about true service to self, or should I say service to the self. Whether we're talking about the individual self, or the higher self, or the highest self, meaning the oneness of everyone. So, what people are currently describing as service to self is not actually service to oneself. Currently, many people are describing service to self as only caring about yourself, wanting to serve yourself only and to use others for your own gains, not caring about how your actions impact others, always wanting to take from others, use and even abuse them for your own benefits and satisfaction. But basically, that's a narcissistic behavior. And it can go even worse than that. It can go, sociopathic, psychopathic behavior, like actually evil. But this is not service to self. Because what they are doing is that they are also harming themselves in this process. They're stopping their soul evolution. They are collecting more and more karma by hurting, mistreating, and using others. They will then go to hell, and afterwards will have to come incarnate in horrible lifetimes to pay off their karmic debts. So what they do is not actually service to self. True service to self goes hand in hand with service to others. It's a balance between these two that creates a harmonious living. So, this is the main thing I want to bring to people's awareness. Thus, they shouldn't be perceived as opposites, for they are actually intertwined. It's as if we'd say masculine versus feminine, when in fact it should be masculine and feminine. Just like the ancients were saying, virtue is basically the balance between two extremes. And since we're talking about masculine and feminine attributes, the two types of service are not just masculine or just feminine. Again, for each one of them, it's a matter of balance. Some would say service to self is a masculine trait, but the nature of masculine energy is to give, and the feminine is receiving. Service to self is strictly masculine, and service to others is strictly feminine, only when they are distorted. But a healthy a healthy expression of the two energies implies that the masculine offers and the feminine receives. Also, self-care would be described by most people as feminine, and isn't self-care service to self? A healthy service to self. And service to others can only happen as a result of proper service to self. Self-care, self-improvement, self-reflection. Only when the self is healthy and stable can you give to others. You cannot give from an empty container. Thus, you need to nurture yourself first and foremost. And then when you give to others based on what you love doing, based on your passions and pleasures, thus fulfilling your life purpose, you also serve yourself. So this is what I wanted to talk about, what I wanted to tell you, basically, the fact that service to self is not something bad. It's bad only when the people are bad, only when the intention behind it is distorted. It's an evil intention. And like I said, only when we're talking about corrupted souls and souls that underwent the path of evil. But when we're talking about healthy souls that embody love and embody light, we are also doing service to self. Primarily, for us, service to self and service to others are almost the same thing. So, I wanted to shed light on this, and I wanted to remind you that serving yourself is not bad at all. Because right now, like what I'm doing right now, I'm serving myself because I am fulfilling my life purpose. I'm talking to you about some things, bringing you awareness about some things that hopefully will help you. So thus, I'm serving others, but I'm also serving myself because this is what I love doing and these are my passions and pleasures. I love doing this. This is my life purpose. Thus, I am fulfilling my life purpose, thus I'm serving myself. So basically it's the same thing. There are times when service to self in a healthy manner can also happen in a more private way, and maybe you would say that at that time it's not quite service to others, it's just service to self, like I said, self-care, like taking time for yourself, isolating yourself for a little while, taking time to rest, to recuperate. But that's also, by extension, service to others, because when you get back in a group, when you get back in society, when you get back to interacting with others, because you are rested, because you have given yourself time to nurture yourself, to recuperate, when you get back into a collective, you will be in a healthy state. Thus, all that time that you took for serving yourself will have a benefic result when it comes to serving others, because you will be better in your interactions with others, because you will be in a healthy space inside. So, for a healthy person, service to self and service to others go hand in hand. That's it. This is the video. It's short, but I hope it's impactful enough to help you. I love you, and go shine and fulfill your life purpose.